the riders, they know the horses, they know how they're bred. So we're going to have them tell us a little bit about that, how it's judged, all of that. So I'm going to hand this over to Ty and Clay, and they're going to talk a little bit about our first class, which is the intermediate heading.
First of all, I would just like to thank all of our stallion owners at Solo for putting the money up. This is a great event produced by Clay and his crew, and I think that it's going to be a huge growing experience with a lot of benefit.
Yeah, we want to thank y'all for letting us do this. This is really a premier event to come in here, and we're gonna pay out $100,000 to the winner right here. And this industry has been growing. There's been a lot of change in the last couple years, and if it wasn't for people like Ty and Melanie, Solo Select, all their stallion owners, we wouldn't be able to be roped for this kind of money. This has been a long time coming for the horse industry. It's making our rope horses worth a lot of money, and we're just thrilled to be involved. And hopefully, you guys will really get a good show tonight and see some really nice horses come back here in the finals.
I think, too, with these horses coming through the intermediate, through the open, going through these processes with these trainers that are so great anymore, there's no one that loves the horse business any more than I do to see it succeed, Clay, and these horses to go on and do big things after their career as far as Futurity horses.
Yes, I mean, it's been, even we've seen a little small dose of it in the last year or two. Some of these horses going through these Futurities ended up at the NFR. You see them in some other spots, and you get to see them grow, and it's really fun to watch and follow how a horse can come from a 4-year-old and go up through this deal, stay together, end up being a really good horse, and then show up the NFR and be able to compete on them at a high level as a young horse, and that's really tough to do. And you got to give credit to these trainers. They've done a great job getting them through all these processes and hauling them and being able to do a really fantastic job finishing them out.
100%. And not only that, the breeders anymore, they've stepped their game up so, where the level is better and better every year for these guys to be able to compete on these horses.
Yeah, as Mel and I were talking last night, I mean, who would have thought all these years ago that now we're breeding 4 rope horses, and these horses are getting started to be a rope horse,
it's
not
awesome.
A cutting horse, a cow horse, a reiner. They're actually getting started in their event.
Getting sent to a 2-year-old guy to begin a rope horse career, it's amazing.
And actually, these horses probably get almost an extra year that you don't have to mash on them quite as hard, and that's the growing part that lets these horses mature enough to get through this process. And these guys are doing a fantastic job, and there's going to be more and more trainers that really understand what they need to do.
100%. These guys have done such a great job preparing these horses all year. They start their 4-year-old career early with Jay and Lindsay's Futurity in Arizona, and then they travel through and go to Utah, and it's just amazing to see how many places they can take these horses now, and it's grown so much, and I think it's going to continue to grow. But every year there seems like there's more and more places for these horses to go.
Yes, and like I said, the money's getting better in so many different places, and there's just a really great following of people that are doing this, that have stepped in there and have kind of wanted to change the industry, and the industry is changing, and it's really, I mean, I've been training horses for 30 years, and from where rope horses were 30 years ago and where they are today, it's just totally amazing for me to step back and look at it. And there was some really good horses years ago. Now there's a lot of really good horses.
It's incredible to think that there is horses that were 2 or 3 years ago that were the highest earning rope horses with 100,000, 150,000. Now we're seeing horses with 250,000, 300,000. And I think the more and more that they go, it's going to be unbelievable. We might be able to see a horse that wins 500,000, 600,000, 700,000 in their Futurity year.
Yeah, exactly. And then now, look at where it's great. I mean, we have a $1 million rider already in this. I mean, that's amazing for what's going on and all this. And we have some great trainers today, and it's going to be an exciting evening.
I'm ready. I'm ready for it to start.
Me too.
Tell them to get it loaded.
I'm gonna pause you guys for just a minute. We're gonna do our national anthem and our prayer, and then we're gonna get right to rolling here.
Let's get with it.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the final round of the Solo Select. It is that Stallion incentive, the Futurity on the head side, brought to you by Las Tunas Performance Horses, Southern Welding on the heeling side. We are about to rope for over $300,000. A lot of money. It'll pay $100,000 for first in both divisions. The headers, they have gone first. The draw has been made and the stage is set. Let's get it started off right. I'm going to ask if you are sitting down in the stands, if you would please rise to your feet. Gentlemen, if you have your hats on, let's go ahead and remove cover. We'll start with an invocation. Bow your heads and pray with me. Father God, we just come to you this evening, mindful and thankful of all the many blessings that you have bestowed upon us. Father God, thank you for these horses that you have blessed us with. Help us to be great stewards of these animals, Father God. Thank you for the joy that they bring and the things that have been coming through this industry, Father. We just thank you for all of that. We pray for the livestock as well. Please watch over them. And for everybody that's competing, may they compete safe and free from harm and to the best of their abilities. And Father God, may we do it with a smile on our face. Father, we just thank you for all your grace and all your mercy. Father, help us to realize that no matter the outcome, whether we get our prayers answered or not, that your grace and mercy will always be enough. Father, we pray for the leaders of our country and those around the world. May they seek your advice and seek your counsel, and may your will be done. We pray for the men and women that are fighting in our armed forces. Father God, please be with them and get them safe home, sound, and soon. We also pray for our first responders. And Father, help us to be better parents to our children and better children to our parents. And it is in Jesus' name we pray. Amen. Friends, we're going to bring in Old Glory. The red, the white, and the blue banner, the flag of the United States of America. This flag stands for a lot of things that at times we may not understand and at times we may take for granted. But freedom is not free, and it has taken those men and women that have come before us that didn't know our names but sure thought an awful lot about our freedoms, that they paid the ultimate price, so we have this opportunity here today. To all of our veterans out there, we want to say thank you from the bottom of our hearts. Anybody out there currently serving, we could not thank you enough. So as we listen to the playing of our national anthem, let's stand up tall, stand together, stand as one, with our hands on your hearts, and think about what it means to you to be an American. This is our Star-Spangled Banner.
See by the dawn's early light, oh, so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we walked, were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets break the land. Oh,
Well, ladies and gentlemen, as we welcome you once again right here, we are bringing you your pre-Futurity heading intermediate finals. We've got 7 horses to battle it out right here in this class as they are competing as a whole right here this evening. Over $500,000 we're fixing to pay out. We're paying 4 monies in the intermediate class. We've got a few that rolled over to the open. So as we complete this section of the class, it will not be over just quite yet. Those that double qualified will be running their finals steer with the open class. Well, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, we've got our judges set. Our cattle are ready. It is time to shine as we look to draw number 1 here out of your intermediate Futurity heading finals. He comes in here. Now, we remind you these finals are a clean slate finals, folks. We've turned it in.
Clay, what a great night. Here we're fixing to start the intermediate. Jordan Allen looks like he's going to be first out on the metallic malice.
Yep, Jordan, he's a seasoned rider in this deal. He's I think he was our leading intermediate rider last year, and I believe he has Shay Carroll back there helping him tonight.
Jordan does a great job. He's a great horse trainer.
Yeah, he's got that horse turning around there good in a good spot right now. He's backing him up. The horse is good and quiet. He's hit the corner, ears up. I mean, they're going to be plusing some points right there. He got him a good start.
Oh,
popped it off right there, man. That's not bad luck right there, but I'm sure that
he'll be back.
He'll be back next time for sure.
Money's here in the intermediate, 12,400, just like Tyler told
Clay,
you.
let's talk about the payout.
Yeah, the payout's going to be, I think first place this is going to pay $12,400. Second is going to pay $9,300. Third's going to pay $6,200. And fourth is going to pay $3,100 for the intermediate. So we have a
total of 22 entries. Clay, that's a great payout.
That's a great payout for sure. Yeah.
This is a big day for these guys.
Oh, it's really big.
And they put up 500. They got to rope for 100% of their money, correct?
I mean, it doesn't happen very often like that for sure. So we got Brad Lund back in here now, and everybody. Brad Lund's been doing this for as many years as I have. He's won many world titles and always riding a nice horse.
Always does a great job.
Always does a great job.
He always finds a winner's circle.
He finds a way to get the check out of here. His horse is bobbled just a touch in the box, not nothing terrible. He's got him framed up right there. The steer's probably banging around a little bit over there. I'm pretty sure he has JoJo helping him on the backside. JoJo Lamont.
Maybe got out a little late. Horse can really run those.
Gathered him up. He might have got just a little close. Pulled him across there. And they got the run completed right there. I think that they have a chance to win a little bit of money, but they're probably going to be towards the bottom if they get in here. That cow got a little bit behind Brad's horse right there. Just kind of the back end was coming up, and things got a little more difficult. But all in all, they did all they could do to get through the run for sure.
They definitely salvaged very nice.
As we look here,
So our third horse is White Imus here.
This is a horse, Shiner Suko. This is a
draw
stallion
number
that the
3
Billadu
here.
zone. They're super great people from up in the Dakotas. They winter in Arizona. Have a really fantastic breeding program.
And I think White's been breeding quite a few horses in the last few years too, and he's been roping some of these futurities.
White's done really well.
Done really well. Yep, rodeoing too. So that horse standing in the box like a soldier at the moment.
You've seen it right there, folks.
Horse can run too.
Got him over. Dang,
got
he
a
split the
little
horns
popped
right
off
there. I
too.
mean, it's so with this format, I mean, everybody's wanting to go make the biggest run they could possibly make right now and be the champion. I mean, they're not really trying to rope for second at the moment. I'm going to give them credit for that. I mean, in this position, that's kind of what you got to go do. I believe our third horse coming up here is going to be shown by Clyde Bojack. This is one of the up-and-coming trainers in this horse world right here. He does a really good job, but he's got one of my proteges healing for him, Kate Rice, and this horse went today all day and was a really nice horse. And Clyde ropes real sharp, and he'll do a good job getting this horse shown.
Clyde's riding a horse by a Metallic Attack. That's a horse Mel and I own, and we're darn sure hope this horse has a bright future as far as being a breeding horse.
He's got him there in the box good. That horse is framed up, ears up. It's the beginning of the run is looking really promising to start with. Steer's banging around a little bit. That horse isn't moving. You got him a good flat start right there. Run up there. Got it on that steer. Get him pulled across the arena good. Man, Cade had a little tough luck right there catching him for him.
You don't see that very often.
You don't see it very often, but this is team roping. There's two horses, 2 riders, and 1 steer. A lot of things can happen. Those guys will be back at the next one for sure. I think our 5th horse in this deal is Reed Booz is coming back to riding
A dash of traffic. This was a nice horse. This was the horse you were telling me about earlier.
Yep, this is a good horse. This Reed has done good all day on this horse. He stayed right there in the middle of it. He's been pretty consistent, and he's got Dakota Kurtenschlager back there healing for him. And I'm going to go ahead and throw out there that this team's probably going to go make a good, solid run and try to get themselves in a position to win something. Reed's got him backed in there. He's good in the corner. He's good in the box right now. Got him a good flat start. Horse ran up there and rated. He's got a hold of steer. They got a good. That's our good first clean finished run right there. I mean, the way these guys are set up, this team, if I would think, probably go to first. So, good job to them, and they put the pressure on the rest of the field to go ahead and try to go catch them.
Cade would be the next guy.
Come back. I think Cade's in the order of the open, so we're going to come back with the open head and finals right here following this. So the class right there, the intermediate, they are able to rope for the intermediate money, but not the open money. That bottom 5 people were. So any of the intermediates that are eligible to rope in the top 15 are eligible to rope for both monies, the open and the intermediate. And I'm pretty sure we have two horses in this that are in both. And that's a great format for these guys that they can double dip, and no better to be able to get 2 pots in one deal here.
100%.
So they're going to move right into the open here. It's going to take just a second to kind of get everything started, but as Ty said, this is pretty fun to watch these guys. They've been here all day and they've stayed at it, and they've had to rope this morning, put these horses up, get them back up, and get them ready again. And
there's some fantastic runs this morning.
Yes, quite a process to do all this stuff. So I think our first guy coming back in the open here is Caleb Driggers. And if anybody follows team roping very much, they have a pretty good idea who he is. Caleb's really solid, and he does a great job. And I do know that he is catch riding a couple of horses for Andy Holcomb. Andy had a wreck the other day and got hurt, and broke his leg. And we're wishing the best of luck for Andy at home. And on top of that, hopefully Caleb could come and do some good on his horses for him. And that's kind of how this business is people pick up when you can do help. When one's down, you help somebody get out of the hole.
Couldn't have picked a better catch rider.
What a great catch rider for sure. So Caleb just coming off all the end of the rodeo season, going into the national finals as the number 1 header. Just they battled back and they as they are champions do. And so here we're going to go on this one. I think he's riding a Call Me Mitch out of She's the Lightning Frost.
And this horse has been in training with Andy out in California, and Andy does a hell of a job. He's a great horse trainer, great showman. Caleb does a heck of a job showing these horses too.
Caleb's got him right in there where he needs to. Good flat start. Steer trying some. They're going a little bit down the arena. He had to. You don't see it very often with that, but Caleb did get him caught, and that's just part of it. He was just a little bit off the barrier. He's 0.3 off the barrier, and that kind of made the difference on a strong steer right there. And
these guys will be back.
Caleb's back up on the very next horse, so I'll bet you that he will, sure enough, make an adjustment to make it all work for him on the next one for sure.
Caleb is riding a horse, might be our golden leader on the next run. Him and my buddy Jeremy Barwick are partners on this horse, I think, and like I said, both of them have got a little breeding program, and both very educated horsemen.
Yes, they like I said, Jeremy's been. Jeremy does so much in the horse world right now too. I mean,
Incredible.
they're incredible. They just had a huge sale last week. I don't even know how many millions of dollars sold. $28 million sold last week, and Jeremy's done, I mean, a great job. He's been somebody that's changed a lot of the industry of all the horse business from
He's
the
a great ambassador for
Yes,
us.
he is, and probably doesn't get enough credit. And he's pretty quiet. And I think Jeremy's awesome. So.
I do too. He does a great job for our industry.
Caleb, he's coming back up the arena here. It'll take him just a second to get there. And I believe Caleb's got Wesley Thorpe helping him back there. And you know, Wesley, I
wouldn't bet against him.
He's pretty solid help. I mean, and he's a couple-time world champ, 3-time 2 or 3. But Wesley is like outstanding, solid back there. Knows how to get the job done for him.
It's amazing to watch this horse just walk up the arena like it knows
nice
exactly
and quiet,
what it's doing.
exactly. And then you know they're being judged going into the box on top of that, so this helps the run as he starts like that. When one approaches in there like that, that just is starting to put a good taste in the judge's mouth how the run's going to go. And as we know, there's 3 judges up here. All their judging counts, and then the time takes up 25%. So there's actually the 4th judge. Caleb's
This
got
horse
him in
is
there.
scoring good.
Yep, got him in there. Everything looks good so far. Not going anywhere. Got him a good flat start. Got him a good start right there, up the hip. Nice snappy head loop. Horse is pulling good.
What a
Got
great
a good
run.
face. Great run.
Great
job. Great job, guys. They're the second horse out. They're going to make everybody come and try and beat.
That's going to make them try right there.
And especially in this position, I've been in that position when I was one of the first horses out. And you want to go, if you make a spectacular run, everybody kind of has to try to follow you. So you kind of set the bar up there, and then he did a good job right there. So we got Miles Baker here.
This is a horse, one-time honor. This is a horse that Flag Ranch owns. This is an extremely nice horse by one-time Pepto. I have a racehorse mare. Larry was probably one of the very stars to have the cow run cross, and it's worked very well for his brand.
And Miles, he's real. I mean, Miles does a great job. He's a hard worker, and his horses are always trained. And look at this horse; he's standing right in there like a statue. He's doing everything he can to begin with on his first maneuver. The steer looks like he's probably moving around a little bit, and that horse is not moving a bit. So I mean, if I'm judging, I'm thinking that's he steps him up right there, which is no problem. That's not a deduction by no means. Resets him back, lets that steer kind of gets where he needs to get. Miles just is doing.
That's
doing
what
a
you
great
call
job.
looking down the bridle reins.
That's looking right down the bridle reins. Got a good start, .064. Stuck it on him right there. Getting across the arena. Actually, all went pretty good. I'm going to venture to say there was just maybe a little bobble here and there, but I'm sure he's going to be marked pretty high for sure.
I thought that was a great run myself. I don't know if it's enough to get the last one, but a great run.
Yeah, Miles did a great job. Well, the 4th horse is this is by Woody B. Tough. It has Caleb Turlip owns Woody B. Tough.
I'm pretty partial to Woody B. Tough.
Yeah, myself, I've had Tough, and Caleb's been great to us.
You know,
and
Mike is riding this horse for Bree Wells, and Bree's been breeding to Woody, and we sure appreciate that. But this kid looks like he does a heck of a job.
He does a great job. He's trained a couple other really good Woodies that I've seen, and hell, it's great to watch these guys. And he's one that's coming up through the ranks and to be reckoned with in this business for sure.
This horse is doing good too. Slows around there, backs in the corner. Looks like he's looking down the bridle range just like they're supposed to.
The good part is Mikey's not having to be in a hurry because that horse isn't going anywhere on him. So he got him up. He got the barrier right there. Boy, that's going to reflect on his. I'm not so much his score from the judges, but it's going to reflect on his time judges part, which it'll be -10 on top of what his score is going to be there. So that steer was just a little bit softer, and he took a pretty downtown start on him. Besides that, the horse looked really good in the run.
100%. Next up, we have Ren riding a horse that they bred, CC Brooks Big Bay. This is a horse that they raised, and they have an amazing breeding program. Do a lot of cow run cross, and have a lot of success with it.
And Ren, he's quite a roper. I mean, many time NFR guy, and not just on top of that, he rides these horses. I mean, it takes. He's been one of the guys that's really came in with a lot of the race horses, and to get these horses to do what Ren's been able to do, just the racehorse bred, is really amazing. I mean, I think he's done an outstanding job. He ropes sharp. He's got a really nice family, and they're
Great showman.
They're great showmen, and they're super for our business. I mean, their Futurity over there in Utah the other day was unbelievable. I mean, we have our first $1.7 million horse sale at their sale. I mean, a lot of great things have happened with
the Old West will go down in the history books, Clay.
Yeah, it changed. It's changed a lot of the industry, and I mean, we're just happy that Ren was able to come here and show and have some horses, and of course he's going to be competitive right here. He's got a good chance. So, and he's got a Dakota Kirchslogger helping him back there, and anybody knows Dakota and team roping, he's pretty solid. He knows how to win too. So your helper is just almost as important as everything else that's going on. You got to have it is team roping, and there's a lot to that. Ren's getting him in here, turned around good. Horse backed in there, ears up, just about as pretty as you could ask one to do. Good flat start, got a good start. Got a great run started right here. Dakota got him by 2 feet. Hey, that was a really good run. I mean, this is going to be one of them deals that's in the judges' hands, but they had a good timed run, and that's maybe going to be part of the help too. So, what a big
pretty horse.
Yeah, you for sure.
It's amazing how these horses improve year after year after year.
Oh yeah, this is unbelievable. These guys are doing such a great job, and these are 4-year-olds. We're not talking 5, 6-year-olds. These horses, like, you watch what's going on for a 4-year-old horse. I mean, they've been hauled, some of them maybe part of the year, maybe some not very much of the year, and maybe some of them all year. But you can dang sure see the work's been put in.
And with the scenario we have tonight, it's full contact.
It's full contact. It's a clean slate. It's a one-header. Yeah.
Event.
Well, we got Caleb Driggers back again. He's also catch riding another horse for Andy Holcomb, and which I just got to meet the owners down here earlier.
That's amazing that they came out from California.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing they came from California for this. So, $100,000 payoff. People come for a long ways. Caleb's got him in there. Horse looks good right where he's at. Good flat start off the barrier, just enough to get enough momentum to see what this horse could do. He's pulling really good across the arena. Good run. Wesley did a great job right there too, and that horse finished very, very good for Caleb.
Caleb did a great job catch riding that horse.
Outstanding. Look at that. Good job.
That's just a reflection on Andy's training program right
exactly. There. Anybody can get on and ride behind him. I mean, and like I said, we can't say enough about Andy. He's great, and we hope he gets well soon and wish he was here. So I'm sure Fallon would be taking care of him for him.
You know, the thing about it anymore too, Clay, is these horses getting to win this kind of money, there's going to be more and more, I think, come to our event because they know that they can win something now.
Yep. So our next one up is Cody Snow, and actually Cody's catch riding a horse for me. This is one of my horses in my barn. And since I was doing this stuff, I let Cody. I had Cody come and ride him.
You picked a great catch.
And he's came over and rode him a couple of times. And this was kind of a late 4-year-old. He's only been to a place or two. Don Poole owns him. And
he's by Friday night, Clay. Is that a horse that those guys own, Clay?
You know, honestly, they raised this horse. They had a ranch in New Mexico, and they raised him. So he just kind of
that makes it even sweeter.
Yeah, they showed up, and I thought maybe he could take it. So we got him over here, anyways. And
who does he have that's helping him today?
Dakota's helping Cody.
Dakota's helping him.
We have Cody, of course, he did really, like I said, he took Billy Diamond in NFR. That horse went out there one day near $100,000 that Billy Jack had trained for Southern Ranches, and then he ended up buying him and ended up being rodeo horse into last year and then
What a great
into this year.
ambassador
I
to
mean,
show
yes,
people that
I mean,
those horses go on and
for
do big
sure,
things.
go on and do the whole
From,
thing. So
from being on the biggest stage in the futurity world to the biggest stage in the rodeo
yeah,
world.
I mean, it just goes to show that these horses are going in the right direction and are able to go compete at any level that you need to go do it. So. So Cody, he's I think he's got a couple of runs back to back. Well, he got back. His runs are back to back. He's got another run back to back that he's riding for us also. And anyways,
It's very interesting how we drew tonight.
yeah, I know there's a lot of back to backs. He's got him in there, and we're flat-footed. Got a nice flat start.
Horse can really run.
Horse ran up there good. Got a good move across there for him. Hey, good run, Cody. Cody did a great job. They did all they could do to stay right in the middle of it.
Great training, Clay.
Yeah, well, he was good and solid for him. I'm happy to see that.
Great training.
That was a nice, snappy run for him. So it'll take Cody a minute because he's the next guy back up. And he'll change horses down there at the back end. Dakota will help him again
Right in the
also.
middle of him.
Right in the middle of him, yeah. So
Let's go through the payout. Do we have the payout?
yeah,
of
we have
what
we have payout from the Open.
for the Open is tonight? I know we have 100,000 for first, and I want to say it was 30-some thousand for
Yep, let
second.
me find it right here for you. First pays $100,000. Second pays $36,796. Third pays $30,665. Fourth place $24,532, and fifth pays $18,399. And last place sixth pays $12,266. And this was with 48 horses. I mean, this is an amazing payout.
Wow.
You guys had all this money added, and
I just want to say thank you. I cannot thank you, my stallion owners, enough. Like, they've believed in this event, and I appreciate it more than they'll ever know.
They've went out on a limb to do it, and they've created something that that's going
It's
to
just
be
great for people to come
yeah,
compete against
for
this kind
sure.
of money. Great
For
setup,
sure.
great set of steers. James Watson and Shane Boston with the steers.
Yep.
I mean, that it
done a
just
great
doesn't
job.
get any better
We got
today.
Brooke Bearden out there, one of the best flaggers in the country. Everybody knows and respects, and they've done a great job all day long today.
Talk about our judges too. We've got a great set of
Yeah, we got
judges
Jody
today.
Raymer, we got Gary Wells, and we got Kevin Stewart. We got three guys that have been doing this for quite a while. Very reputable. Cody got him a good start.
Dakota does that.
Oh,
slipped
Dakota got him a leg right there. Yeah.
You don't see that very often.
No, way it goes sometimes. But Cody was going at him right there too. Got him around the neck.
Cody was trying to get that 100,000.
He was trying to get that 100,000 and just didn't go their way today. But they dang sure put all the effort in that they could. So
Want to take Herkenschlager next. Our buddy Southern Ranch, Shane Boston. I think Shane just bought this horse. not too long
Shane just
ago.
bought this horse the other day. Yep. And I'm sure Shane didn't get to make it tonight. He had some family stuff to do, and hey, good for him. I'm
He'll be
glad,
with us
glad he
next
took care of
year,
it. He'll be
hopefully.
here. He'll be back tomorrow. So, anyways, Tate's up here, and he's going to have Shay Carroll helping him. And Shay is just super solid, head and heel. It doesn't really matter. He's a great
Tate just come off a
helper,
huge
yeah.
win in Utah.
Yeah, Tate won him 100,000 up there at the
Had a
Old
great
West
year.
Hill, and and Tate came off a pretty big injury. He had a broken leg, and he hadn't got to ride for about 3 weeks
100%.
before that. So he
Come back and put it on him out there.
he fought
Tate's
his way in
horses
there.
looked really
You
good.
bet. You bet.
It's amazing on Tate fixing to have a 200,000 in 3 months.
Yeah, I mean that doesn't. There's not that much money up most of the time for years. I mean, so he's got a good chance again right here.
This looks like an extremely nice horse bred by Cowens. It looks like
he's a caddy hawk.
by Caddy
for sure.
Hawk.
Tate, he's just so solid. He's gonna get in here and he'll get this horse exactly where he wants him, and most all of them just stand right up like he wants. He's got him framed up, ears up, getting his feet set where he wants him. Really good flat start,
Horse can run a lot too.
all the way to the hip, pulling him across there good. Got a good finish right there. Shay did a great job stopping everything for him too.
Great run right there by Tate.
Boy, we're getting to see some really nice 4-year-olds go tonight in the finals.
It's
This is some really
impressive
good
getting
watching.
to see full contact tonight as it's a one-header.
Yes, sir. And they sort of, most of these steers look like they've been a little stronger, which is great. So,
Going to Trevor Brazil next. This is a mare owned by one of my great friends, Hal Earnhardt, out in Arizona, by a winner's version. Hal owns the mother of this horse, so it kind of
makes it a little bit more special to be able to raise him and then go through the whole
it's a little
deal.
sweeter. He didn't get to raise this one, but once he noticed that he needed this one, he bought its mother.
And Trevor, of course, he needs no introduction. He's so solid in this stuff that he's a great horseman, a great roper, and as you're going to see, his horses are going to follow. I'm sure that he's going to do great right here too. That horse standing there like a rock, flat start, all the way up there to the hip. Got to hold the steer really good. Good pull, great face. A great finish. What more can you say?
Was on the barrier extremely
On the
well.
barrier,
Good steer.
right there where the time's helping him on top of that too. He did a lot of things to really help himself in that run. Brock Hansen at the backside, outstanding. Brock
Did a heck of a job.
Head and heel, just as solid as they come, I'm telling you.
This second place right
So
there.
in second right there. Yeah, it was a great run.
Going to take Herkensager next. Riding a Starlex 017. This is a horse owned by Dasco Cattle Company, Atlee Snyder. Atlee's a great ambassador for all of performance horses. He has cow horses, rope horses. I was super impressed with this kid. I met him the other day. Someone that has a lot of, you just don't see kids that want to try as much as that. It was amazing to watch.
Wow, that's
that
great.
The other day. So,
For sure. So this is like the 11th back, and we have there's 4 more left after this. And like I said, Tate's making his way in there.
Tate does such a great job with his horses.
He's got him framed up. That horse is solid as he can be right there in the box. You can't ask for much better than that for sure. Got a good flat start. Horse running hard to hip. Getting a hold of him. Oh boy, you don't see that happen very often.
You don't see that happen.
This is team roping. You don't see it happen very often, but
I promise you those Atlee and Tate will be back.
no, there's no doubt about that for sure. There's no doubt about that for sure. So this right here, I've been watching this horse. This is a really, really nice horse. I've watched him at a few futurities, and this Cade's done a really good job on this horse. This horse, I was impressed. He blacked a really high score this morning. In the second round, not quite as good. Third round was just as good, better again. But like this
is a guy that made the intermediate and the open.
the intermediate and open, yes.
What a great
Yeah,
accomplishment.
this is a one of my kind of favorite horses that are going to go right here. He got a good start, did a good job so far. He's in a really good spot to win him a lot of money. He's going to do.
You don't see Paul Eves slip a leg very often.
that not often. What a nice young 4-year-old horse.
Kate's done a heck of a job training that horse.
Yes, he has. Really good job. Really good job.
Next, we're going to Ren Richard. This is a horse that ANC raised himself by Winner's Version. They used to own Winner's Version at a time. You can't bet against these guys.
No, you can't bet against Ren, especially right here. This is a really nice horse, and I don't think with any of the last 3 horses that anyone's safe winning it right now.
100%.
I mean, this could change really quickly, and
Has Dakota helping him, and
Dakota's been helping him for a little while. Yep, for sure. Ren's got him in there. Horse looks good in the box right there for sure. Flat start, caught up easy, pulling good across the arena. Steer didn't take it really, really good in the corner. Dakota had to kick up.
That was a veteran move.
That was a veteran move. Dakota could have thrown right there and he wouldn't have caught. He did exactly what he had to do, and it wasn't exactly what them guys wanted to have happen, but that's also part of team roping and the steer and everything else that goes on there. I'm sure they'll be back with some horses for next time. I promise you.
For sure. Billy Jack will be next, riding one of Southern Ranch's horses. This is a mare that Billy has had extremely great success.
Yeah, this mare has been like really, really, really good for a while.
You know,
And I know today, I'm pretty sure she won the first go around here, and she's just about every time you see her, she's just about as solid, runs hard, and like I said, Billy Jack with Billy Diamond the same way. I mean, he's done this mare, but this one's 4. You know, I mean,
the best thing about Shane is he'll let you buy the best horses.
Yeah.
And he bought this horse as a yearling, sent it off to Ty Benson as a 2-year-old, and then Billy had it since, and the rest is history.
Yeah, the rest is history, and this horse has been outstanding for him for quite a while.
No one's safe when this one's up.
No one's safe. No, this horse has got one of the best chances here. And Brock Hansen on the backside over there, and Brock is solid as they come, for sure, and takes a lot of pride in his job. He's got her in there. She's standing just like she does every time you see her. Steer's moving around a little bit. They're trying to get his head straight. That mare's just standing right there, just taking it. Got him a good flat start. She run the hip, tight on the horns. Great move across the arena.
What a great run.
What a great run. It's dang sure going to be in the judges' hands tonight, and it'll be interesting to see how it all pans out. Wow, what a good horse.
That was an amazing run.
Well, we have our final horse coming up here, and all the people be final horse, Trevor Brazil. I mean, you know, yep, that horse, he went to lead 311. I mean, that doesn't shock us a bit. So
that mare has been as good as they can be
all year, every run.
And Billy showed her as a 3-year-old.
Yeah,
some too.
so,
I think.
Yep,
I
he
mean,
did. He showed her last year as a 3-year-old.
It's been amazing.
So,
very deserving.
yep.
But one thing about it, you never bet against this guy.
Yep. Trevor's up on Show Me the Buckles. And he, like I said, he needs an introduction. He's going to have this horse tuned in and dialed in, and there's not going to be a problem with that. That horse standing there like a rock, ears up. Got him a good flat start. He's going good. Brock got him caught by 2 feet. They got the run finished right there.
Heck of a run right there,
That
too.
was a good run too, for sure.
I sure would hate to be in that judge's seat.
The judges have quite a bit to work with right there, and I think that Trevor's time was maybe a touch faster than Billy Jack, so it's all this stuff can be kind of close. So
2 great runs right there to end that night.
for sure.
It'll be interesting to see how this goes. Billy
Second,
Jack,
Billy Jack's champion right
hey,
there, I believe. Yeah,
very deserving.
Congratulations, Southern Ranches, Shane Boston, Billy Jack Stevens.
$100,000 night.
$100,000 night. What a great horse. I mean,
Great horse.
and we got Trevor coming in second on RR. Showed me the buckles, and I think Caleb was third.
Trevor goes
came
again at 4th.
Trevor's at fourth. Ren was
fifth.
fifth and sixth. Oh, what a finals!
What a
I mean,
finals.
there were some high scores. It's exciting. You'd like to see for a clean slate show
100%
around.
for a great night of
For sure,
4-year-olds.
yeah.
You know, the other thing is when a horse can win $100,000 in one night on a one-header.
You bet. 48 horses a day and $100,000.
When you talk about a super horse, you talk about a horse that is versatile, and Time to Glow certainly was versatile.
He's easy. He's naturally talented. This horse just got the wow factor.
Woody B. Tough has redefined what it means to be a sire of champions. His colts bring the look, the try, and the talent. They're smart, attractive, and built to win. Generation after generation, Woody B. Tough delivers.
Looking to buy or sell top quality performance horses? Performance Horse Central is the #1 online platform for connecting serious buyers and sellers in the industry. With over 20,000 visitors every month and 60-day listings starting at just $25, we make buying or selling easier than ever. Whether you're after a proven performer or the next big prospect, you'll find them all in one place. Don't settle for less. Buy and sell with the best. Visit PerformanceHorseCentral.com today.
This is Metallic Cat, tired by Metallic Cat.
Caddy. Oh, Texas, how about it for the California man? Texas, are you ready for this? How about a 225?
So with my experience with MVPs, I started with 4 and I still have 4. When I watched the MVP show, the one word that came to mind was strength. And he just looked like a very big, strong horse. And I feel like he's passing that along to his babies. It's hard to find one that's trainable, but also has the ability and the cow to do what we need him to do. The lineage on the bottom side is something that is very unique. I know the people behind MVP are in it for the long haul, and so you can feel confident breeding your mare to him because he's a stallion that's going to be around for a long time.
Swept away, I'm
He's an amazing athlete. I want a horse that I can do literally anything on, and a horse that I could throw my little boys on when they get old enough. And like, if there's one horse that fits all of that for me, like Kilo's always my go-to.
He didn't follow the trend. He started it.
in the city. Maybe you should drive a Yukon. Pick up whenever you call. In the parking lot in Tucson. Are you with me? In the family with the roof gone. I pull a legend in Neutron. Looking at you get a move on. Like you haul, and I know. You like to go slow, but we could go faster. We'll be from about the crowd, I'm telling you, baby. Things eat at your bones and drive your young mind crazy. But I miss you in the morning when I
Finding life rather dull, dreaming again of exotic places, wishing you were somewhere else. We offer you escape.
You say he's built different, but I mean, he really is.
Well, when you talk about a super horse, you talk about a horse that is versatile, and Time to Go certainly was versatile.
He's easy. He's naturally talented. This horse just got the wow factor.
Would He Be Tough has redefined what it means to be a sire of champions. His colts bring the look.
Clay, let's start out with payout with the intermediate and the heeling.
All right, the payout for the intermediate heeling is going to be, first is going to pay $12,200, second is going to pay $9,150, third place is going to pay $6,100, and fourth place is going to pay $3,050.
And how many did we have tonight in the intermediate period today?
There was 16 entries today.
16 entries. That's a great payout.
Great payout for 16 entries for sure. We've got 10 coming back that are eligible for this. There'll be 8 in the beginning of it, and there'll be 2 horses that go in the top 15.
Who goes in the top 15, Clay?
John Ryan Foster's got 2 horses back in the top 15 right here.
That kid does a great job.
He does a great job, and he has a good chance to win the Open for sure. He could double dip right here.
That'd be awesome.
I'm sure that's what he's looking to do. That's what he's looking to do for sure.
So first off, we have Clyde Boljack, young horse trainer, riding a Metellus Cat. This is a horse that stands at solo.
Yeah, Clyde, he ropes really good. He does a great job with his training. He's nice and quiet on these horses. The horses always, their flesh looks good. I mean, they're well cared for, and like I said, he's one of the up-and-coming trainers in this business.
It'd be nice when you started your career if they had payouts like this.
Oh, it'd been amazing. He has Clay Smith on the front side over there for him, and Clay Smith does a great job, as we all know. He needs no introduction. Clyde's back in there. Everything started off good. Down the arena good, getting around there. Oh man, he got maybe just a touch around him and didn't quite go his way. But he'll be back. He'll be back to the next one for sure.
Back next year. Here's Rhodey Wilson. This is one of the king of the cowboys. As far as I imagine, you don't want to bet against this guy.
Rhodey's quite a cowboy.
If it's loose out in the wild, it's getting caught with this cat.
Hey, these guys train and sell a lot of horses at these sales. They do. I mean, they're Wilson Cattle Company. They're great, and Rhodey's got this is a nice stud. He's a big, pretty horse too.
This is a horse that we have semen at Solo. So if anyone's interested in breeding, we would be interested in breeding here, man. This is a extremely nice horse that Rhodey and Brooke have, and they've paid into this incentive, and I'm just glad that they're here.
I'm pretty sure he has Trevor on the front side right there helping him, and this horse backed in there, leaves there. Everything's going good so far. Trevor got it on him. Rhodey's got it around there. Oh man, we're gonna have another one right there. Didn't quite go the way we thought it would go. I wouldn't have bet on either of them two people missing right there.
I wouldn't either, not those two.
But like I said, this is team roping. Everybody's trying to go put a big score out there and get the advantage, and that's didn't quite go their way there.
What a big, pretty stud.
Big, pretty horse. So this is Jade Slade.
This is a horse by Metallic Cat, and out of a mare, Flat Broke. My good friends Paul Gover and Valerie, I have this mare at the ranch that I do all the breeding work.
Oh wow!
This is a really nice mare.
He's got him in there standing quiet in the box. The first maneuver's out of the way. He's getting on down the arena in a good spot. Tate's got the hold of the steer. He got him turned, took an extra swing. Oh, got him by a leg, and sometimes you rope by a leg, them horses get a little bit of a one-legged jerk. It's kind of
pulled him to the side a little.
Pulls them aside just a little bit. So I'm sure there'll be a little. It'll reflect on a score touch, but he got back here, and you never know. He's winning it right now. So
100%.
There you go.
Jamie Stover's next. This is a guy that's trained horses for a lot of years up in Kansas. Does a really good job. It's a horse by Moonstruck Pepto.
Yeah, Jamie's been around a long time. I think he has JoJo Lamond up there heading for him. This team has as good a chance as anybody right here. So they're just making sure when they get in there, the steer's already set up good. Make sure they're not riding in there and their gates are banging around, or the steer's not quite the way they want them before they start in there. Because if they get in there, it does reflect upon their score if that horse gets to moving around. So they're taking their time to make sure everything's ready before they get in. Jamie's getting us in there, horse turned around there. He's patting his feet just a little bit right there. He's not going through the bridle, but it's going to take a little bit away from the score. He's got him down the arena, good spot. Jogo got him caught. Jamie came in there and he missed too. I mean, it's
a little tough
deal. Yeah, it's been a little slow start for us, but I'm sure it's going to pick up right here, no doubt about it.
I'm sure Bubba Garcia's got something to say about it.
Oh yeah.
This kid looks like he does a heck of a job. Horses are always trained. And
show's owner is John Anderson. John Anderson's Muleshoe Ranch. They're really good people. This is Lena Stylish Stock. Bubba, he ropes really good. He trains a lot of horses out there out west. He does a good job for sure. He's everything's going pretty good. He had a little bit of movement over there in the box. Nothing terrible, but enough to a little bit to reflect on his score. He's got his horse where he wants him. That steer's just not quite cooperating with what they want him to do. They're getting pushed up in there so they can get a good start. I'm pretty sure Billy Jack's helping him right now. Just taking a minute to get that steer to stand up. He's fighting to shoot a little bit. There they go. They're off now. Billy Jack's got it on him good. There we go. First real qualified ride right there.
That's just complete horses.
That was just a good, nice, solid run right there. He did what he needed to do to go the lead, and that's what he did.
Those guys are wanting a payday.
They're gonna get their odds have it. They're gonna get him checked the way this is going for sure.
We got a metallic rebel coming up next.
Yep. And I believe this is Logan Anseth, and I'm pretty sure this is also another horse that came from California that Andy had that they're catch riding for him when he got hurt. So Andy's had a pretty big showing today, showing what a good trainer he is to get as many of his horses back in the finals without him being here.
Looks like he picked some great catch riders.
Yes, he did a great job for sure. He got some good catch riders. Looks like Trevor's on the front side helping him over here too. That horse is standing there just like he's supposed to. Ears up, right behind the bridle. Trevor's got him caught. He's got him down the arena in a good spot. Healed him. Got a good stop, good finish right there.
That was a nice
I'd have
run
to
right
say
there,
that's
Clay.
probably going to be going to the lead if I was judging, and so nice clean run for sure. Yeah, this horse stopped and took a big jerk and like never wiggled, never moved a bit right there. Great job. He locked it off, and he pretty well took the whole hit right there.
Going to Clint Wood next. So horse A.O. Hancock Jet.
And I'm not real familiar with Clint, but he's done real well today to make it back in the finals. So hopefully it goes good for him. He's approaching in the box there. I'm trying to see who's helping him over there. Looks like it's Tate on the front side. And he's getting in there, getting him turned around. Horse is doing pretty good right there. He left there. He's up around the arena there pretty good. Tate's got it on him. Maybe got a touch.
Oh, misses.
A touch on the inside and ended up losing his rope right there. Real tough luck to him. But we're sure glad to see some guys show up that I don't know, and I'm really happy to see some people that are making our business grow. And that means these young trainers are having a chance to start coming and compete for more money. And it's always great to see these guys show up, and we applaud them for being here.
We need people like this, Clay. We need new people all the time.
100%. I think this is the last intermediate rider coming up. It was Reed Booz, and he's going to, before the Open starts itself, and then we'll have a couple.
I met some people today from Tennessee that came out. That bred the dark side. It was amazing.
Wow.
They've come from all over. That's great.
Yeah, no, it's outstanding to see people show up that we hadn't seen and get to know all these people too. So Reed, he helps Dakota. He does a really good job. Pretty sure Dakota's on the front side over there. Bad Boone Horizon.
Horse is doing really big things in the cutting.
Horse is doing good. Maybe moved his front feet a little bit when he left there. Reed's got him down the arena. Got him in a good position. Able to steer good. Kind of missed his first dally a little bit, and he ended up with rope of the leg. So it'll reflect upon his score right there how it worked out. So
looks like an extremely nice horse.
Yep, nice horse for sure. Just didn't totally work for him today. Just a bobble or two just kind of takes away from him.
I think the next two horses are John Ryan's, and he's qualified for both the intermediate and the open.
They'll be in the intermediate and in the open finals also. So.
Here's the open finals.
Open finals.
Here's the $100,000 payout here, Clay.
Yep, $100,000 for first, $36,450 for second, $30,375 for third, $24,300 for fourth, $18,225 for fifth, and $12,150 for sixth. This should be a great finals. We pretty well have a stacked field of guys going right here.
The other thing is it's great to see these intermediate guys make this open finals.
There's nothing better than having a chance to win two pots, and that's exactly what they entered hoping to do. And John Ryan got both of his back doing it, so he was 100%. Good for him.
And the intermediate guys, like we said in the heading, they got to rope for 100% of their money. If they put 500 up, they got to rope for 100% of their money.
100% of their money, and then they get to come back and rope at a pot that's got all this added money guaranteed to pay $1 million. That may pay $100,000.
Here we go with Daniel Reed starting out. This is a horse that Chris Sutton owns. They've had a great little duo run. This Daniel, he's a heck of a horse trainer.
Yes, he does. He ropes good, and actually this horse is just blossoming. He's getting better and better. I've been watching him the last little bit, and
very good showman.
Yes, does a great job. Ropes good, real clean. So far, he got a good start. He's down the arena. Got him caught. Good big finish. That was a really nice run.
Nice run right there.
That was a great run to start this whole thing off with. They couldn't ask for a whole lot more than that. Tate did a good job. Got that steer moved away from him. Horse had enough momentum to come in there and stop, and then show he could take a big jerk.
Dakota, we have him next, riding one of Dean Tufton's horses, Hickory Holly Time. Needs no introduction. I want to say he was a leading rope horse maybe a year or so ago, or maybe last year.
Yeah,
but
for sure.
Horse has done big things in the cow horse and the rope,
and Dean's done a lot for the rope horse business. He's followed a lot. I mean, he's had a lot of incentives for these horses, and been a big time supporter in the rope horse industry. So 100%. Glad to see he had one back in the finals here today. I watched Dakota go on this horse today. He marked some big scores on him to get where he was at. He was one of the top horses today.
And plus, this is a horse that Dean raised.
Yes, I mean it
makes it even sweeter.
For sure. And we see who's helping Dakota. I'm pretty sure Cody Snow's going to be heading for Dakota today. And Cody does it. He's going to be snappy, and he's going to try to give him a pretty good go. Probably faster than slower. Let's put it that way, and gain a little bit on the time.
You won't catch Dakota being behind.
No, he'll be ready for sure. He's making his way up through the crowd there now. Dakota's just taking his time, kind of keep that horse nice and quiet, getting around through there. Not doing anything to get him rattled by no means, and this horse has been roped on enough. I've seen him some that Dakota's going to have him ready to go here in just a second. Got him in there. They're on down the arena there. Cody did a real good job catching him. Dakota finished the run real good right there. They didn't waste any time catching him. Let's put it that way.
No, sir.
They went through through the maneuvers pretty quickly. They're going to make a little bit up on the time for sure on that run. There's no doubt about that.
Great run right there. We'll go to Billy Jack Sabins next. This is a horse by Stevie Ray Vaughan. This is a horse that Dixon Flowers raised.
Actually, going to be a legend. I rode years ago for Cowan Ranch, and so ended up going to.
What a full circle!
Yeah, what a full circle it is. So I'm rooting for this one for sure.
100%. Billy and Dixon Flowers, they have a really strong breeding program, and Billy's done extremely great things with them. And
his mare's been moving around just a little bit in the box right there, but he's got him down there. Now everything's good. They're in a good spot. Come around there. Big finish.
Got a little funky right there.
Got a little funky in the corner, yeah, and then maybe just a touch quarter, but they completed the run right there.
With all being said, what a nice horse.
Yes, good horse, good trainer. Just kind of hit him right there and took one step across.
We're going to go to Joseph Harrison the next. This is a horse by Sandman. I don't know much about this horse.
This horse was good all day today. Like, he came around there and took some big jerks, and Joseph does a great job. They get one where he can get down there around him a little bit. He's going to go ahead and show him what he can do.
It's unreal.
One thing Joseph does do is Joseph's horses will usually finish really, really good. I have to say that's one of his great maneuvers, and that's the last thing the judges see in their mind, and it's a real big plus.
Has Clay Smith helping him?
He's getting just a little pitter-patter, not much in the box, but just a little bit. Steer must be banging around a little bit, and that horse just reacted to what's going on. Steer's trying. Clay's taking. Ooh, man, Clay took a pretty big roll at that one right there for sure. Like I said, these guys are wanting to mark a big score and take control of this
thousands
open.
online.
You bet. They're not going to let nothing hold back to try to win it for sure. Joseph, he's going to have 2 more back-to-back after this. Our draw, it was kind of funny how the draw worked out today. We've had a lot of back-to-back, and then we have a back-to-back-to-back.
Well,
so.
we had it out of a hat today. It was great.
Yeah, it was.
Whoever was high back got to come and pick first, and all the way to the
all the way to the last one. Yeah, so
he got to pick last.
It was actually it was a lot of fun, and I think everybody enjoyed a little different format. And
the Calcutta, I thought that was the greatest part.
The Calcutta was fun.
That was interesting.
There
to
was
see.
some people they could kind of get after one or the other and run them up a little bit.
100%.
And of course, people are proud of their horses, and we dang sure want them to do good.
No doubt. Joseph's going to take his time. Train
Yeah, it'll
horses,
take
make
him
sure
just a
everything's
second
right.
to get his stuff all taken care of.
It's amazing too that you see these guys that have, Joseph, I would imagine, showed 4 or 5 today and has 3 back. I mean, that just goes to show, how good a horse trainer and how good a horses he has.
Exactly.
And those horses, relate back to the customers that he has.
He has a really good set of 5-6-year-olds, which he's won a lot of money on this year, and then the set of 4-year-olds that are coming on are kind of a lot of his future. I know he's going to lose some horses next year, and these are the ones going to have to step into place for these Futurities for him. And so he's done a great job. He gets them back in the finals, and these horses all look good. And
this is a horse that's owned by Darren and Tara Johnson. This is a horse by Stunned. This is a horse that has won a lot. He won, if I'm not mistaken, the Utah Futurity. 4-year-old that paid $50,000.
Right.
So this horse could have a big day.
He could have him in 150,000 1 and 2 events.
2 horse shows. That would be great to see.
He's got him in there standing good in the box, like real good, and leaving there. Joseph's trying to get him down the ring. The steer's strong. Clay's got a hold of him. Heeled him. Big finish. Like I said, Joseph can make them horses. They finish good. When that weight hits them, you don't see them horses scramble for their feet. That's one of I have to say his strongest points that he does.
Great time.
And he ropes outstanding. That horse never wiggled when the weight hit him. That's just really good job.
Great showmanship right there.
For sure.
Back to back. What incredible to put it back there 3 times in a row.
I'm telling you.
It's pretty incredible right there. He just went straight to the lead.
Yep. So Joseph's backup on the next horse, and I believe it's by Don't Stop Believing.
This is a horse owned by Phil Rapp that Don't Stop Believing. That horse is huge in the cutting, and now you see him sired some rope horses too. So,
Right.
It's great to see these horses that are very successful on one side and the other. Makes them multiple discipline horses, and I think that's great.
Yeah, and like I said, Joseph, he's back there. He's gonna take his time and make sure he's got all of his equipment right, and he's got everything ready to go. And he's a seasoned veteran at this, so he's not gonna let it hurry him to get in there. So
he's not gonna rush anything. He's gonna make it right.
Yeah, he's gonna make sure he's got everything taken care of when he gets on there.
How many did we have today total?
We had 48 in the head, and then we had 50 in the heeling.
That's phenomenal.
Yeah, and for the first time having this event, I think that's outstanding because there was a lot of stuff. I think next year it's going to be amazing how big this will be.
And really the only thing that someone has to do is the owner has to buy a breeding, or the rider has to buy a breeding just to be able to enter this to compete for 100,000. And hopefully this thing will grow and be bigger and bigger and bigger.
Exactly. All right, we got Joseph back in there now. They're off right there. Clay's got the steer up in the middle of the arena. Joseph's got him 1-2.
What a nice run.
Like I said,
nice
Joseph's horses, they finish. That's where he gains a lot of points. The horse, that weight hits them, they don't move. And that's really hard to do. Outstanding, got to
That's a
him.
great
Big
job
heel
right
shot.
there.
I mean,
In
that
my
horse.
opinion, that should move it first.
That's a really good run right there. There you go. Went to the lead. Good call, Ty. For sure.
Judges like it as much as we do.
Exactly.
Pretty incredible. Joseph goes 3 in a row, first and second.
Yeah, no kidding. Well, we got Trevor coming in now.
So this is a horse by Inferno 66 that they owned out of a mare Cowgirl. Oh, Show Me a Buckle. Sorry, I skipped one. So this is a Show Me a Buckles that they do own, and Show Me a Buckles is a horse that Miles and Trevor owned for a little bit, and they sold to Reliance. And this looks like an extremely nice horse.
Yeah, he's been good. He's been good all day too. A real pretty horse too. Miles got a good start. A steer stepping left just enough. Trevor's going to get some momentum for the corner.
What
Great
a nice
job.
run right
Great
there,
job.
too.
That got set up for him good, and he took total advantage of the situation.
That's going to be tough to judge.
It's in the judge's hands for sure. That steer let him open up before he got one more slide to get a big stop and finish great.
I sure wouldn't want to trade spots with him.
No. So Trevor's back to back, so he'll come back on his next horse in
This
just a
is
second.
an Inferno 66 out of Cowgirl Front. This mare has produced, I want to say, 2 Futurity champions at Jay's Futurity.
Oh, really?
think
Well, I know I've been watching this mare the last little bit and he's showing her, and she's really one of my favorites. I actually have a 3-year-old home by the same horse that I really like, and I've been watching Trevor on this mare, and she's real solid and fits him good, and he gets along really good with this horse.
This mare is owned by Norm and Ron McKinney. They have a breeding program up in Marietta, Oklahoma. And Miles and Trevor, I think, get an embryo out of this mare every year. They do something with Norman. It's been a very successful trade.
Oh wow, that's I know it means a lot to be able to come all the way from the breeding from the beginning to the end and get the finished product. There's a lot to that.
It just makes it that more enjoyable whenever you can pick the cross and see them all the way through.
Yes, it is for sure.
I hope we get to see more and more of that.
Well, we're starting to see a lot of these mares we hadn't seen years ago. That foals are coming up now. So we got Miles on the front side again for Trevor right here. Got him a good start right there. Oh, you bet. Good job right there at the end. That steer was hit. That steer hit him a little bit, pretty extra hard. That horse took it good. Maybe stepped just a little bit forward, but I mean, he was in a really vulnerable spot, and that horse stayed right there and showed how gritty she was for sure. I mean, showed the grit to be able to hold the ground as well as she did.
That was a nice run. We'll go next to Dakota. Dakota's riding one of Seth Jordan's horses. Seth is probably one of the greatest blacksmiths that we have.
Oh yeah, he's a great friend of ours too. And actually, Seth he bought this horse not long ago, and he sent me some videos and he said, "What do you think?" And before he could say anything, I'm like, "Hey, I can't see how this is a bad deal at all." And so
And one thing about Seth, he can train his own.
Yeah, he can train his own. I mean,
he can shoe it, train it,
train it, and he's pretty sharp on knowing what the Raiders are supposed to do too.
That's amazing. He found him a good jockey.
He's got him a good jockey for sure right here. So, like I said, Cody Snow's on the front side again for Dakota. And Dakota's getting her backed in there, getting backed in there where he wants. Big finish again. I mean, their time was pretty quick right there. They didn't spend a lot of time in the box. Dakota got down the arena good. Come around there at 1-2, heeled the steer. Horse took a pretty good jerk right there. I mean, I don't think it's going to be enough to go the lead, but I think it was a nice, solid run.
Be in there in the mixed. Going to Tyler Worley on the hashtags. Hashtags has had a heck of a year in the cutting this year and in the roping.
Yeah, we've already seen one back in the finals so far with Daniel Reed. So
yes, sir.
The second one I can think of that's been in here. Tyler, he ropes great too, and he does a good job right here. I think Billy Jack's on the front side for him right now too. Horse standing in the box good for him. Billy Jack got a good start, giving him a good chance right there.
horse kind of moved a little bit.
Moved just a little bit right there in the corner, but down the arena good. There was a lot of positive and just maybe a little bit of something. It might not let him be the champion, but it was a real solid run.
John Ryan's next on a Once in a Blue Boon. Once in a Blue Boon needs no introduction. A horse is raised one to win the Cutting Futurity champion, win the snaffle bit. Had very success in the roping.
And I just read where he also went into your barn this last little bit.
He did. I'm excited to have him. I've loved that horse forever.
John Ryan's one of our real up-and-coming young horse trainers. He's been around the show in his whole life, and they come from a really good family.
I tell you what, that John Ryan's horses, they always look nice.
The horses are fit, and their hair looks good, and they look the part of everything too.
Very professional.
Yes.
Very, very professional.
He's got his back in there and just standing like a statue for sure.
Done a heck of a job training this horse too. John Ryan,
Tate got him a good start right there.
There you go.
There you go. Good finish. Good run right there.
John Ryan might be double dipping today.
He might get him 2 checks today for sure. I'd have ventured to say he probably went the lead of the intermediate right there.
I would have to say you're right
for sure, and be placing somewhere in the open.
And we go right back with John Ryan.
Another back-to-back in her draw. How about that?
Horse Doc C's Whiskey. I don't know much about that horse, but I have seen some offspring line that darn sure have the right look.
So going back on your new stallions in your barn, what have you guys put in there this year that's going to be new for next year for you?
We have put a horse that won the Reign of Futurity Fireman. Extremely nice horse that Casey O'Rourke won the Open Futurity on at the Reign of Futurity. We've added some race horse. We added Just Good Candy, a horse that's won a couple million, undefeated, All-American winner.
Wow.
We've added Once in a Blue Boon. You know, horses produced one that won the Cutting Futurity, won the Cow Horse Futurity, had great luck in all the roping. You know, and then we've added Third Edge as of the other day.
Third Edge the other day, yeah, of course. I see.
I'm still shaking after getting that one, Clay.
Wow. Well, and you guys had it in your stud that did great at the Cutting Futurity or the Derby in there the other day.
We have a horse called LBR Hang'em. He's not new, but he will be new to stud coming 26.
Right. All right, we got John Ryan coming back in here again. And he's got him good in the box right there. They're standing like they need to begin your run to where you have a good chance. Tate got him a good start. Right out to the middle of the arena. Oop. He everything went pretty good. He got him a leg right there, and lots of times when you rope a leg and that jerk comes, that one-legged jerk's hard for the horse not to take a step and stop. Right there.
It just takes a little of the timing out of it.
And the +5's gonna affect his score with the time right there also. But hats off to him. He did a good job getting 2 back in the open finals right here.
That's
intermediate.
Huge.
That's huge.
That's huge. Going to Cole Davidson next. He's riding a horse, SGR Diamond Muscle, a horse. You know, that won the Open Futurity with Corey Cushing.
Yeah, Cole ropes really good, and he rides good. I think his help on the front side's Brock Hansen today. And I'm glad to see Cole had one back. Cole had one back in this for sure.
Cole's done a good job with his horses. I think he's kind of done rodeoing, and he's taken full lead in this rope horse Futurity thing, and he's darn sure done a heck of a job.
Comes around there. Good shot, Cole. Good finish.
That was a heck of a run right there.
That was a good run right there. He did about all he could do where they were at to try to move himself up in there for sure. Good job, guys.
Paul Eves, he's riding a horse for 777 Performance Horses. This is a program that's fairly new, but we have some yearlings that we're selling for them, and they're unbelievable in the sale this weekend.
Oh, wow.
This is a horse by Caddy Hawk, obviously needs no introduction. Great cutting horse, owned by the Cowans.
Here comes Fancy Cat, owned by 777 Performance Horses.
think Paula has. I think Ketch Kelton is his helper today. Ketch I've known Ketch since he was a little boy. They've been coming to my house. I've known him forever. His family, and what a great roper, time event champion, and he'll do a good job right here for sure. And he did. Good job, Paul.
Great run
Good
right
job.
there, Paul.
Really good run right there. Really, this is really in the judges' hands how they want to handle this for sure.
100%.
These guys did their job
It's gonna make
today.
it exciting at the end here.
Yeah, it is. It's going to make it exciting. He got an extra swing, and that horse took it real good right there. So.
This next horse is the one Dakota's riding. Ex-performance horses, J.D. McGuire and Hunter Cook, and those guys they're great for our business. You know, J.D.'s bought some really great horses.
Yeah, for sure. Shout out JD, hey dog, good job, Par, getting one back in the finals. You know, no, congratulations.
Right here at the very end.
It takes people like and JD. They've got in this deal real big, and I mean, I give them a lot of credit. Him and Hunter, and they're all about it, and they're bringing up some really good horses.
Their program's for real.
Yep, it is.
You're going to hear about them for a long time.
They got Dakota on here tonight, and he'll do a great job for them.
I know they're probably here cheering or watching.
Oh yeah, I'm sure they're here.
Dakota's got 100,000 on his mind tonight.
That's all that's on his mind right now. They're out there. Cody got on pretty quick. Whoa!
Wow!
He healed him pretty fast, and that was a big. There was a lot of stuff that happened right there pretty quickly.
Wow.
So it'll be interesting to see how this plays out, because they went for a little more for time. I mean, Cody went at that steer pretty hard right there too. .307, no.
Not quite enough.
Nope. Joseph Harrison, 1-2. Hard to believe.
Unbelievable.
Dakota won third. Trevor was fourth. Dakota was fifth, and Cole Davidson won the last hole today. What a great roping, though.
What a great night.
What a great night. Well, Joseph added another 100 and some to his deal, 134,000 to his lifetime earnings.
Unbelievable. You know, our first $1 million rider.
Yep. Congratulations to him. It was well deserved. The whole field out there did a great job. Had a bunch of really nice trained horses, and it was an exciting finals.
I just want to tell everyone thank you for tuning in, and until next year, Clay, we appreciate everything you did, you and Shane and everybody, and what a great event. I hope it grows more and more every year.
Thank you all for letting us be involved. Y'all have a great night. Thank you.
Woody B. Tough has redefined what it means to be a sire of champions. His colts bring the look, the try,